I'm Bogan, and I'm trying something new this video. I'm just going to talk unscripted while we go over the speed paint. And, yeah, I'm doing this because, you know, I can monetize this video mostly. And I also thought it might be fun to talk a little bit. So if you find my voice annoying or the audio quality really bad, because this is my first time trying this, it's probably awful. Yeah, if you find that all annoying, you can just mute the video. I won't get offended. Just mute everything and watch the pretty speed paint. I mean, hopefully it's pretty. I worked really hard on it. So hopefully it turned out good. Yeah, so I'm just going to talk about Ariel from the Little Mermaid for a little bit. Why am I doing that? Well, at the moment, I work as a nanny, as my day job, you know. I'm not making animatics and speed paints as my day job, so during the day I'm a nanny. And these little girls right now are obsessed with the Little Mermaid. I think I've watched The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning, and The Little Mermaid 2 Return to the Sea more times in the past, how long have I been working there? 4 months? Than I have in my life. And, yeah, I'm not complaining. I love The Little Mermaid. It's a great movie. And looking at her character through all 3 films, it's a little bit interesting. So, and it's kind of, affected the way I think of Ariel. So, she's kind of got, in the original movie, this, oh, I want to be on land, but I'm always going to be part of the sea. And they play that up in the second movie. You can see her going and sneaking off to dip her toes in the ocean and saying that she misses her family when no one's listening. And it's very much, she belongs to the sea. But based on the prequel and the first film, I don't think that's very much in character. So my personal headcanon for Ariel that I'm going to talk about, because, you know, I can talk about whatever I want, essentially, and this is what I've been thinking about. My personal headcanon for Ariel is she would not want to go back to the ocean, even for a little bit. She's not exactly the type that would, you know, look to the past or look behind her. She's always moving forward. What's my evidence for this? It's mostly the prequel film. In the prequel, I don't know if anybody's seen it. It's not a fantastic movie, but it's not offensive to the senses if you wanted to see it. In that movie, it's basically Footloose. King Triton has banned music, and Ariel has to bring it back to the kingdom, and when music comes back, happiness comes back. And this happens before the first movie, which is very interesting, because the first thing we see her do in the first movie is ditch her own concert. So, she fights a whole movie to bring music back, and as soon as it's not forbidden anymore, she's lost interest. She doesn't go to her own concert. Yeah, losing her voice to the Sea Witch is a big part of the plot, but it's not so much that she loves singing and it's her beautiful singing voice that she's losing. It's that she wouldn't be able to communicate with Eric, so her job is harder without her voice. It's not so much she's losing her passion as much as, well, how am I going to get this dude to kiss me if I can't talk to him? Eric keeps talking about her voice and how beautiful it is, but Ariel isn't exactly, I don't know. Her voice is a thing that other people admire. She's willing to trade it away for legs. I don't think she could care less. So I think that flippant personality should be how we think of the character. I think once being on land is her day-to-day life, and she's doing it every day, it's no longer exciting or mysterious or rebellious or adventurous. I'd give her 5 years. 5 years to read every book in the Royal Library, learn everything she wants to know about humans. Then she'd get bored, After that, I think she'd just be obsessed with space. I think that's the next step. I definitely think, as a character, she only wants what she can't have. And then when she gets it, she loses interest. Like, I want to sing, because it's forbidden. Oh, I'm allowed to sing now? Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. I want to be a human and live on land. I think she'd get bored very quickly. Very, very quickly. And I think her next step would be the stars. I think as soon as Eric shows her a telescope and explains what stars are, or what the moon is, or what planets are, that'll be her next obsession. That's just my little headcanon. She is kind of like the character who wants what she can't have, so that's what I think she would do. So whenever I think of Ariel, I think of her stargazing, looking up into the distance, looking to the next big thing. Because when she accomplishes something, I don't think she'd be happy just having the thing she wanted. It's, I got it, what's next? Yeah, so, and when I draw modern Ariel in like modern outfits, I always put her in a NASA t-shirt because I think that's so cute. And I don't know, I think a large part of the collective idea of what Ariel's character is focused so much on her past. Like, she came from the ocean, so we're gonna put her in seashells and beachy outfits, and she has a lot of ocean themes, and yeah, that's where she came from, but I don't think her character would value her past as much as her future. So, taking what we know about the character, how rebellious she is, how much she wants what she can't have, how quickly she loses interest in things once she gets them, I think taking all that, we can predict that her character would be interested in something else. And I think that something else would be space and stars and planets, because ultimately she can never have it, so it's a thing that she can forever pine after. Because that's what she wants. She wants to chase after something forever. It's very Millennium Actress. But who knows? I could be wrong. Maybe she's happy with the prince, Eric. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but that's my interpretation of the character. And maybe you agree, but you think, but why space? Maybe she'd be totally obsessed with something completely different, like world travel or something. But that's just my interpretation of the character, and I thought I'd share that while doing a little speed paint. Unscripted, poor quality mic. I'm going to take this audio and put it in Audacity and see if I can save it, but I'm not really a sound mixer, so I doubt it. We'll see how it goes. Please forgive me for the terrible, terrible audio. And thanks for listening to me ramble and talk about a Disney princess from the 80s while I drew a picture for you. Alright.